How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. About 4 days ago, I said the next 150 hours, or about 6 days, could be insane. That was 4 days ago. Some people gave me a hard time, and yet Bitcoin has one of the biggest green candles that we've seen in a very long time, and we are at the highest level that we've seen in 6 months. So I'd say crypto is getting pretty crazy right now. I just did something that I've not done in a long time. And this is while the market's pumping. You can see crypto is pumping up really quickly with Bitcoin up 10%, leading the way. A lot of other altcoins up a lot, but not as much as 10%. It's Bitcoin specifically is right under 25,000, just basically touching that 200-week moving average, which is at 24,950. You can see we are very close to this prior resistance that we hadn't seen since August. So this is the highest number that we've been at, the highest value for Bitcoin that we've been at for 6 months. I want to talk about why that is. Now, in my video earlier today, I talked about a lot of the things that are driving the market, but there's something new that's happening right now. So I would definitely watch this video, my last video. I'll put that on the end screen, but I want to talk about what's happening right now. So obviously throughout the day, the VIX, or the volatility index, fell down. A lot of people are realizing they don't have enough exposure to risk assets, and while some data is coming in, economic data, and it's actually quite positive, it shows the chance that we could get that soft landing that the Fed continuously is talking about. Now, we obviously made a quick move up here, $2,000, $2,500 even, in just 12 hours or so, less than 12 hours. Now, what's causing that? Well, there are a lot of liquidations. We had 155 million worth of shorts liquidated in the last 24 hours. And that's causing the market to pump up. Actually, it's 200 million overall. So a good number of that is probably shorts, even more than 150 million, because this cut off at a weird time. So we have over 150 million worth of shorts liquidated. The dominance is going up. So we're going to talk about whether now is a good time to be buying or selling here in a moment. But as you can see, I did say that we would probably fall to about this level, 43.1%. And that's exactly what happened. We had seen previous support there in the past, and then we went above and then touched back down. Now the dominance is moving up. Now I've been very clear that there are some cryptos that I really want to add more to, but I've been really just adding to Bitcoin. And even over the last month, I've only added one time to my crypto positions, because with this market pump, I am being a little bit more cautious because I added so much when we were in the depths of the bear market that I'm okay just kind of sitting here and watching for a bit, just in case we do fall back down. Now, in my last video, people were talking about me talking about how I'm selling one day and buying the next, but that's not true. I talked about how this changes everything, talk about Tesla, talk about how crypto is pumping hard in the last video. Yesterday, I said this just got banned in Europe, talking about something unrelated to crypto, but I said that I was buying, and I go through the market news. I said, get your crypto out now, talking about getting it out of Binance Exchange, and talk about how I was actually buying, in one of these videos, I was talking about how I was buying crypto, and now we're up $2,500 on Bitcoin since I posted this video. Talked about how crypto died, but the fact is, what I'm trying to get at is I have not said anything about how you should buy or sell crypto. I tell you what I'm doing, and while some of the titles might seem like I'm selling or buying, you really have to pay attention to the videos, because I might say I'm still buying more in a video that you think is about crypto, but I was actually talking about Tesla stock. You have to pay attention to that. But now, let me be clear. Today, I did sell some crypto. Now, before you go crazy on me in the comment section, I did not sell because I think we're necessarily going to fall back down. I sold a portion of my altcoins. Now, keep in mind, I only hold 4 cryptos. I hold Bitcoin, Ethereum, Polygon, and Phantom. Phantom and Polygon have done extremely well. Polygon's a 4x from the bottom. Over the last month, Phantom is up 200%. It's 3x'd in a month. And I have a small position in both of these. These are not the majority of my crypto bags. And I want to get used to taking profits on the way up. Last cycle, I did not do a good enough job of that, so I'm exercising that muscle. It feels weird. You feel like you're going to miss out. You're feeling FOMO just for selling a little bit, but the fact is I sold 5% of my Phantom bag today, and I sold 3% of my Polygon bag. Now, again, that's not saying that the market's definitely going to fall down, and in the end, it might not make that big a difference over long term for me. Even if we were to fall down 20, 30, 40%, it's not like I'm going to get rich from selling it now and then buying it back in a few months. But I want to get used to selling again. I don't want to wait until I think we're at the top of the bull market, because I might have the wrong expectation for how high we're going to go, and then I might miss out on selling some of my crypto. There's always a price that you should be willing to sell at, and I sold just a small percentage of my cryptos here today. Now, I actually want to add to these long term if we have some market weakness, and part of the reason I have so much Bitcoin is because I do think dominance will go up, and then I might be able to cycle out some of my Bitcoin into some of these other cryptos, even if all of these values are going up versus the US dollar. So I just wanted to give that brief explanation. I'm not telling you to buy or sell. I don't feel like if we continue to move up from here, I'll really miss out because I sold a very small portion of my overall portfolio. It's more just getting that muscle memory down again. I just want to be very clear about that. And I don't want to hear people in the comments in a month talk about how I sold out and how I'm really missing out, because I have added a lot to my cryptocurrency portfolio over the last 6 months and the last year. I am fully ready for the next bull market, but I also have some cash on the sidelines in case we fall down farther. I'm happy to add some more. Now, I love seeing this. I love seeing the market race up after we've been down so far. If you're wondering, though, if now is the time to buy, just because I'm selling doesn't mean that's not a good time to be buying. If you have not added to your positions and you don't have enough crypto, and you have a level head right now, and you fully realize that you don't have enough crypto, maybe you want to add some. Maybe you want dollar cost average. I've been preaching that for months. That's an important time to dollar cost average, because yes, we could fall down to 15,000, 12,000, but I don't think it makes sense to wait until we get down there to add anything. Then you're being way too greedy. That's why I was buying here, buying here, buying here, buying here, buying here, buying here, buying at the bottom, and buying even just last week. I don't think that we will really care in a few years if Bitcoin is really where we think it will go, which is $100,000 plus. I don't think it will matter if we're buying at 22,000 or 24,000, whether we're buying at 15,000. We're all going to make a lot of money. Now, I realize you might be saying, well, then why aren't you buying more when it's at 24,000? Because if it's going to go to 100,000, that's a really good return. But I am keeping, like I said, some money on the sidelines in case we fall further. But the majority of the reason I have cash on the sidelines is for other investment opportunities, whether it is some kind of recession and crypto and stocks fall, or whether it's the housing market. I would really like to add to my real estate portfolio. So I do have some money on the sidelines. It could possibly do better in the market. Obviously, if I had known and I bought it, put all my cash in the market at 15.5, and then it raced up to 24,700, I could get a 50% return on investment over a few months. But that's the thing. Like I said, we don't know where the market's going to go. Now, this short squeeze is what's causing the market to go up right now. We could see it fall back down. We could see regulation, just like we saw recently, where the market goes up and goes down. You can't get FOMO'd out of the market, or FUD'd out of the market, or FOMO back into the market. Just have some kind of long-term plan, which is what I try to preach on this channel, but some people only read the thumbnails and the titles and then don't actually pay attention to what's happening in the videos. Now, we did get some news about Circle issuing a reverse Wells notice to Gary Gensler. Basically, the Wells notice is something that the SEC gives to different companies that they've investigated, saying that they found something, and this is what they gave to Paxos, I believe, and got Paxos to stop issuing BUSD. This may be what they gave to Kraken as well. I can't remember if this is exactly what they gave them or not, but a reverse Wells notice is basically putting the pressure back on the SEC, saying you overstepped your bounds, and then now the SEC has to go to court for this, as I understand. So they have to cease all investigations until the court case accusing them of regulatory overreach has concluded, which gives Circle and USDC and crypto a little bit of breathing room. So this may be adding a little bit of fuel to the fire in crypto here today. Now, like I said, I think crypto is still a great value long term if you're willing to hold. But if you haven't been adding, I ask you why you would buy now. Just because the price is up doesn't mean it will keep on moving up. Just because the price is down doesn't mean it will keep on moving down. So I think you have to add crypto because you actually believe in the long-term vision, not just because it's moving up or down at the time that you're looking at it. I still think Polygon, Ethereum, Bitcoin, and Phantom are some of the best assets to hold for the next bull run, and will continue to do well even if we see some kind of bear market. Some will hold up better than others, but I think all four of these are pretty solid. So let me know your thoughts on this underneath the video. Let me know if you're buying right now, if you're excited to see the market moving up, or if you wish you could have bought a little bit more. Let me know if you're trimming or buying more. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.